Women want to retaliate against their best friend. I saw her take out a doll, pull off the doll's hair with force. My best friend's hair fell off immediately after her. Women are pulling harder and harder. Unconsciously, my best friend turned bald, but the woman doesn't think it's enough to satisfy her. She used tweezers to pull out the doll's nails. My best friend's heart and lungs are torn apart in pain. Immediately after, she twisted the doll's thigh, breaking the doll's arm. I even turned my head in a circle. My best friend's death can only be described in one word. It's too tragic. But why did a woman use this cruel hand on her close friend? Not long ago, my best friend gave her a strange box on her birthday. The woman happily opens the box, and her nightmare also began from here. There is a key in the box, and many locked small doors. Behind every small door is a candy hidden. Women want to. I stuffed it into my mouth without even thinking about it, but I found 3 terrifying rules written on the candy paper. Article 1. Sugar in the box. Just eat it. The first one must be eaten completely, otherwise, he will die. The second rule must comply with all instructions of the box, otherwise, he will die. Third, can't throw away the box, otherwise, he will still die. Of course, the box will also benefit the owner. Eating every candy in the box can fulfill a wish. At first, the woman thought it was a prank from her best friend, didn't take it to heart, until this day. A male colleague took her home. Because women have disabled legs, the man wants to take advantage of her. Women desperately resist, and slapped the man. The angry man dragged him out of the car, throw it on the roadside like garbage. Women lying on the ground curse men loudly. The box at home seems to have received instructions. He automatically opened a door. A toy car automatically exits. Take a closer look. It's the same as a man's car. The dog at home feels curious. I just took a bite up there. Meanwhile, the windshield of the man's car is cracked. Then the car began to shake violently. Broken car window, body deformation. The man unknowingly received the box lunch. The next day, my friend told him about it. Women only consider men to have suffered retribution. I didn't even think about the box at all. He secretly thought to himself, if that annoying boss also dies, how good it should be. This day, the woman overslept, resulting in being late for work. Not only was he scolded by the boss, and mocked him for being disabled, and then he was fired. It makes his teeth itch with hatred. That very evening, the box automatically opens again. What appears this time is a bone-shaped candy. The dog seems to have heard the call of the box, litter up the candy and run out of the house. It's dawn. Women open their doors, found a dog covered in blood waiting at the door, and she was biting a pendant in her mouth. Women instantly recognize, this is the boss necklace. The woman panicked. At this moment, he realized that the box was killing people, but she never expected it. The third person killed by the box, she turned out to be her beloved boyfriend. A man comes to his girlfriend's house, discovering a table of sugar paper. At this moment, the door suddenly closed. A humanoid card pops out of the box. The man thinks this box is very evil, quickly threw the ominous object into the lake, but she didn't know that it had violated the boundaries of the box. The box quickly sank to the bottom of the river. The sky suddenly turned purple. A demon wearing a mask emerged from the water. My boyfriend was scared. She wants to run while driving, but it's too late. The monster dragged her to the river. She was drowned alive by drowning in the water. Until now, only then did the woman realize the horror of the box. Unfortunately, it's too late to regret it. Late at night, the devil's box reopened and a bloody dagger was taken out. There is also a dog pattern engraved on it. But let her personally kill her beloved dog. The woman threw the dagger on the ground in fear. The devil immediately appeared. I grabbed her neck. She had to pick up the dagger. That's how I escaped my life. The next day, my best friend came home, found bloodstains all over the ground. It seems that her beloved dog has died tragically by her knife. My best friend thinks women are a bit confused. I'm planning to take her out to relax, but women dare not leave the box for a moment now. Midnight falls again. It's time to open the box again. This time it's a memory candy. You can remember things you forgot after eating them. A woman lost her legs in a car accident, and at the same time, I lost my memory. Today, she remembered the car accident. Back then, I was my best friend, and accidentally crashed into a car. That led to her current tragedy, and the box was also given by my best friend. Even if her best friend doesn't know the weirdness of the box, but it cannot be denied that she is the culprit. The box ignited her hatred, even thoughtfully giving away a doll. Take a closer look, kind of like my best friend. She pulled off the doll's hair, twisted off limbs and neck, suddenly thrown like garbage on the roadside. My best friend died tragically at home. The devil slowly walked towards the woman, forcing her to continue eating candy. When the door opens again, the woman has regained her walking ability, but she didn't feel happy at all. I don't know who the box is going to kill this time. If one must die, why don't you give this opportunity to her harsh stepmother? The woman gave her stepmother a box. The stepmother turned her head and threw the box into the fire. But this is a magic box. The person who throws the box must die. The woman is holding the box. I don't know when these days will end. Suddenly she found a dark box inside the box. There is an oil painting hidden inside. The painting depicts a man being bewitched by a box, cruelly killing one's own wife and children. The box in the painting is exactly the same as his own. What secret is still hidden in this box? Women follow the address on the old painting, found the owner of that old painting. But he found out that he was blind. The man told him to see the light again. He once signed a contract with the box. The box made him kill his own family. The two were talking. Suddenly, a mother and son walked out. It was the wife and children who were killed by the man. Why can a man's wife and children be resurrected? Originally, he did indeed kill his family according to the requirements of the box. I also saw the light again. But then he suddenly realized, lose a close relative, everything becomes meaningless. He was heartbroken and discovered the hidden secret of the box. After all the small doors of the box are opened, the contractor will receive the last candy hidden in the box. If you eat it, everything will be restored. If you don't eat, everything is still as it is now. Men are trying to save their families. He chose to eat that candy, and then hid the old painting in the dark grid, used to warn future generations. Got it all figured out. The woman walked up to the rooftop holding the box. He recorded a video on his phone. Tell the next contractor the secret of the box, and danced gracefully towards the camera. This is his last time experiencing healthy legs. He took out his last candy and decided to eat it. At this moment, my friend suddenly rushed out. He already knows the secret of the box. Advise women not to eat this candy. He hopes that women will regain their health. Wait for the woman to figure it out. He snatched the box away, throw down the rooftop. The box didn't kill anyone this time, because giving the last candy, it means the contract ends. But what is left for women is a